Hey guys, my name is Chatty. Welcome to my channel, and today we'll be creating this look, the very bold red lips with a classic winged liner. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Do subscribe to my channel and like the video if you like this look. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So we'll first start with the eyebrows. I usually like to start with my eyes first and then move on to my whole face. And eyes again, once you define your eyebrows, you know how to work with your eyes. So first up is my eyebrow pencil. Anything whichever you feel is good. I hope you can see me. I have taken a mirror. I am not going to define it too very much. I'm just going to fill in the sparse areas of my brow. So I'm using this Rimmel. I think it's from Rimmel. Yeah, Rimmel eyebrow pencil in the color brown. So I have a few sparse area here in the beginning of the brow. So what I like to do is I just like to brush it up a bit so it doesn't look too stark. The whole idea is to just enhance what you have and not to look too made up. Yes, so the brows are done. We'll move on to the eyes. I'm going to keep the eyes very simple because the focus is on the lips. So here I have the Benefit Erase Paste. I really love this as a primer and under eye concealer. So I'm just going to take a bit of it and dab it in the inner part. Just a dab and on my lid. Yep, I'm going to wipe off the excess and tap it. I love this as a primer as well. And a little goes a long way. So take very little quantity. And just gently tap it in. It has a very peachy undertone, so really cancels out any darkness under the eye. So once I've applied the concealer, I just set it with a powder. Just a normal press powder. Whatever you use for your face can be used for your eyes as well. I don't have too many products and I don't believe in having too many products. So work with whatever you have. So on the lid and under the eye. It instantly brightens your eye. Yeah, so the eyes are nicely primed and prepped. I'm gonna just keep it simple with a simple winged liner. One tip what I like to give you guys is when you're doing your eyes, use very thin layer of the product. So, it doesn't cake up because you'll be layering a lot of products. So there's a concealer, there's a corrector, there's a concealer, there's a powder. So, apply very thin layers of the product. It'll help you, keeping it very fresh and simple. It won't cake up or crease under your eyes. And next, I am using a liquid eyeliner. And I'm going to be very careful with this because I'm going for a winged eyeliner. So for the winged eyeliner, again, I just like to, kind of tilt my head back, look into the mirror, and first go for the outer part. That's my wing. Yep. Draw a line towards the end of your eyebrow, the tail of your eyebrow, and pull it in. Yep. So that's how I do it. And I first like to make the outline. Though this is not a winged eyeliner tutorial, I'm just quickly showing it to you how I do it. Once I have the outline, I just go in and fill it in. So that's one eye done. I'll have to perfect it a little. With winged eyeliners, it's all about practice. So you can't do it in one day. You have to practice a lot. But yeah, that's my take on the winged liner. Get the outline and then fill it in, perfect it, and you're ready to go. So that's one eye done. I'll do the other eye and come back. Yeah, so the winged eyeliner is done. Here additionally what you do is you could just warm up the crease a bit with a bronzy shade. I have one shade here, you know, a brown taupey color. I just like to warm up my crease a bit, define it. It's almost like, you know, you're contouring your eyes. So very lightly. I know some of you must be thinking, you know, I did the eyeliner first and then the eyeshadow. Yeah, that's how I like it, because this is just defining the crease. I'm not going to do too much with the eyeshadow. And the best tip I could give you here is blend, blend, blend. Just in the socket, so your eyes look a bit big. You just follow your natural socket, eye socket, and you should be good to go. Just opens up your eye a bit. Same on the second eye. Yep, so eyes almost done. I think now we'll just move on to the face. I'm happy with the eyes now. Quickly we'll just get to the face. I'm going to prime my face first. I'm using this Novage Pore and Line Perfector from Oriflame. So my mom is an Oriflame consultant, so you'll see a lot of Oriflame products here. I use a lot of Oriflame products and they're good. So I like to concentrate the maximum of it on the center of my face and then work outward. Next we will move on to the foundation. Oh my god, where's my foundation? Yes, my foundation is here. And for the foundation, again, it's an Oriflame product. It's from Giordani Gold. I'll just list down all the products that I've used in the description box below if you're interested. But as I said, I do use a lot of Oriflame products. I'm going to take very less foundation. Again, as I told you, for the eyes, I like to keep very thin layers. Same for the face. I don't like to use a lot of product, even for perfecting my skin. Just dot it all around. And while blending foundation, you know, if you're using a beauty blender or a brush, it's good. But when you're doing it with your hands, I feel it's more easy. And one tip I would like to give here is work in the direction of your hair. So, you know, usually your facial hair is in this direction. Yeah, so blend the foundation in the direction of your hair. So if you start blending it this way, you know, your hair just the product gets caught in your hair and it looks a little tacky. So when applying foundation, work in the direction of your hair, facial hair. I love the finish of this foundation, and I've applied very less quantity, and you've seen I just love how it, you know, gives a flawless finish to your face. Just bring it down to the neck. You know, don't forget the ear part. Next, I just like to tap it in. You know, the same effect as you would just bounce your beauty blender or a beauty sponge. So you don't need a beauty blender. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to contour my cheeks a bit, because you know, after applying the foundation, your face becomes a little flat. So I'm just going to add in a bit of definition. So for the bronzer, again, I have a brownie brown bronzer from a palette, which is again from Oriflame. So again, for the bronzer, or contour, whatever you want to call it, it's more of a contour. You know, I'm going to start from here and stop right here. You know, you feel your cheek bone, and everybody's face is different. You know, just don't go about making a fish face and start doing it. What I have you know, learned over the years is that, you know, each face is different. Your face is different from my face, so don't blindly follow what I am doing. Look into the mirror, see your face, and feel your cheekbone. So my cheekbone is right here, you know, the bone is right here. So here is where I'm going to contour, and till here is where I'm going to contour, right? So this is the part I'm going to be contouring. Yeah. So for now it looks really stark. So I just drew a line. Yeah. So you can see I drew a line, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to blend. Yep, till you can hardly see it. Yep, that's it. Next. I have a few blemishes on my cheeks and I think I should cover it with a concealer. I've had a bit of a breakout. So concealer, I'm just gonna spot conceal. If you have a brush, that's great. Just spot concealing. I'm sure it won't be much visible in the camera, but in person, yes, I did need some amount of concealing. I like to push the... Next, I am going to use a blush. And these are again, as I told you, it's again from Oriflame. It's the Giordani ball, kind of a concealer balls. You know, something like this. I am going for a bit of a peachy blush today. You know, since the lips are going to be red, the blush is going to be a bit peachy. And again, based on your face shape, you need to use the blush. You know, don't always smile too much, and because you know, when you smile, your cheek is here, but when you are normal, it comes down. So don't always focus on the apple of the cheek based on your face shape. I don't like to smile too much when I'm applying the blush. Just, you know, your normal face, and start from here and blend it towards your ear. And I like to keep it a little subtle. I don't like to go all out. I don't know if it's if you can see it on the camera, but it's a very, you know, natural peachy shade. I love this product. I like to blend in all my products really well. A bit on my nose. We're gonna move back to the eyes. I'm gonna apply my mascara. Yeah. So before applying my mascara, I need this torture device. That's my eyelash curler, and I'm gonna... Okay, so for the lashes, I have this sample sized mascara from Estee Lauder. One is the little black primer, and a Sumptous Knockout Defining Lift and Fan Mascara. So one is a primer and one is a mascara. So let's see how this goes. This is the first time I'm using it. Small wand. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so this is the primer. It's a bit dry. I mean, the consistency is a bit dry. It's not too... okay, so this is the actual mascara. Sumptous Knockout. This is a very nice classic wand. I don't know how I feel about this mascara. This is the first time applying it. Let's see how this goes. Yep. So the eyes are done, and onto the lips. So for the lips, I'm using the Smashbox in the color BAWSE. This was the one that Superwoman came out with. If you don't know who Superwoman is, go check out her channel. She's an amazing YouTuber. So yeah, I did apply some lip balm before, and since it's a very intense color, you need to be very careful with applying this. And yeah, let's get into it. So what I like to do is I first like to define my Cupid's bow and then fill in the rest of the lip. So the wand is really good. If you see, it's a tear shaped wand. So yeah, I use the tip of the wand to define my Cupid's bow. So the outline's done, and now I'll be filling it in. Yeah, I think it's done. It's good. Yes. So the lips are done. The face is almost done. The last step for the face would be a nice highlighter. I'm going to use a goldenish highlighter from my palette. It's a cream highlighter. So I've just taken it on my finger, and here goes. I hope you can see it. It's a golden highlighter. I don't know, with red lips, I just like a golden highlighter. Yes, I think it's quite good. So the way I like to apply it is in a C shape on top of my cheekbones. I hope you can see it. It's a nice goldenish highlighter on the tip of my nose. Blend it in well. Cupid's bow. On the chin. Center of my forehead. And I think the highlighting part is done. Yes. So this is the final look. Red lips, a classic winged liner, and the golden highlight. I think I am ready to go out today. So yeah, just play around with your hair a bit. I've just washed my hair, so my hair is not very good. But yes, style your hair, put on that great dress of yours, and you're ready to hit the I hope you liked the video. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Do like, subscribe, and share the video if you liked it. And so until next time, bye bye.